I used to rap, and I just like the way it puts you in a different zone. You don't hear
right.
nothing else.
They make you feel like you in your own zone, like you just there by yourself. Like you, like
Right.
yeah, I'm about to hit this. I'm about to hit this beat, yo.
These
right,
shits will fall out my ears, and then.
Right. We're about to go on Facebook.
Okay.
Y'all better enjoy me while you can, Facebook. Shit. We done with y'all asses.
Wow. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on Facebook Live right now, and I'm going to try to catch up with the comments. So, like I said, I know we had a lot last week, so.
Yeah, I saw him. I bought.
Yeah, I saw them after. I thought about answering a couple of cats, man. I was like, man, look.
But here's the thing: we can't answer people on Facebook because then we be talking to them, and people listening to the show.
Right.
Like, what are they doing? Talking
Hey,
about.
real talk. I honestly, like when I read some of the comments, I was like, man, I could be me right now, but I don't think the show need that.
Well,
Facebook, y'all was about to catch that fire, boy. Y'all was about to catch that fire from me.
When you re-listen to the show,
shenanigans to me.
when you re-listen to the show, the comments pop up as the show goes on, so you know what they're responding to.
Yeah,
so we can actually get feedback to some of our hottest topics.
Yeah, most definitely. I be catching that feedback. I'm like, man, Facebook, you don't want this fire right here, man. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, look, you know what? This week, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in the comments. Like, after the show, I'm going in the comments, and I'm coming for your neck. It's just going to be what it is. I ain't no more free passes for y'all asses. Ain't no more free passes out here, damn it. Shit.
Out there trying to fry people.
Have I just been missing? What are they going on you about, Sion?
I don't think it was going to anybody.
No, they weren't going to nobody, but they be coming sideways on some of their opinions, and I'm like,
well, that's the point of the show.
I know, that's the point. That's why I'm like, I'm about to rain fire on them. Hey, Tay, side note, I seen you in them leggings, girl. Hey.
Oh. Hey, wow.
I did see that picture too.
Hey.
I was going to say something, but like.
I was like, oh, look at Tay. She ate a ham sandwich today. What's up?
Oh, wow. All right, y'all.
I was on my best brand of nonsense.
All right, y'all. We about to go live now.
It already said we live.
Yeah, it already said we live. The views expressed by the individual. Necessarily.
Basically, right. What's up, y'all? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Renaissance Forum, the hottest show on your YouTube. Dave, Jay, Sion, and Tay. What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
Ain't nothing.
So we have made it, almost to another hellacious week. I know Tay has gone through hell and high water dealing with all this garbage that she had to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
He's currently driving on. She got a mirror on the right side, and on the left side, she just kind of sticking her neck out. She's got that permanent crick in her neck right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to get a massage later, fellas. I'm gonna need to get a massage.
Hey.
Somebody get me a Groupon.
Hey, keep them leggings on.
I got you.
You don't need no Groupon. You need
keep them leggings on. Keep them leggings on. You might catch that wave, girl. You might catch that wave.
I got you on a Groupon.
You know, it's so funny that you say that because I've never been a leggings fan because, like I said, I didn't really think that they
I love leggings.
Me. I didn't think they complimented me, so it's just so funny that you say that. But thank you, I appreciate it.
I love leggings. Look, I love leggings and sundresses.
What's up, Arise? Thanks for tuning in, man. I see you tuning in, man. Appreciate your viewing. We got to get to a lot. We got a lot to talk about. Let's jump into. I want to jump into the Sterling Brown video.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so
I'm not going to show it now because I'm not. We got a positive vibe right now. But basically, I was lifting last night, so I didn't get to watch it as it broke either. But it's funny because like everybody's really commenting on it. It's just like he was really all he did was basically park in 3 spots.
He parked illegally. He parked illegally, which is just a ticket. You get my license and registration.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you leave a ticket on my window. You don't really gotta, you ain't really gotta have much interaction with me. You run my license plate, you write a ticket. It's a parking ticket, and that's it. They went in there, questioned him, asking him a bunch of questions. You know what I'm saying? Acting like he was some criminal or whatever. The situation escalated because he's like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, you can go ahead and write me a ticket. You can look me up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and he kept saying it, like, I'm just parked illegally. And everybody was like, even I was listening to Mad Dog Radio last night, and they was just like, all you had to do was write the dude a ticket. You didn't have to pull out the taser and then shoot him 5 minutes after he kept saying all I did was park illegally. Maybe the issue was the fact that the cop was intimidated by his size. Okay, the dude is 6'6". A dark black man in rural, was it Milwaukee? So
definitely Milwaukee.
You know, black men over 6'6" don't grow on trees. So of course, you know, you look at this little itty bitty cop looking down on the guy, and then he's just like, I guess he felt intimidated.
Okay, so wait.
Go ahead.
Give me the unfiltered, the unbiased version of that.
The unbiased version is dude got a parking ticket.
He should have gotten a parking ticket.
He should have got a parking ticket. Yeah. The whole situation escalated to them getting in the altercation. They restrained him, put him in handcuffs, and they tased him.
And then they tased him.
Did he die?
No,
he ain't died.
Oh, I mean, because nowadays we hear shit like this, and it usually end up with the person dead.
See, but that's the thing though. Like where he got lucky. Like that's the sad part. That's the sad part about what I was thinking is he got really lucky that it just escalated to a taser.
Right.
And then that's what I was saying. Like, or you get some dumbass cop who, I thought it was a taser, but I put 8 bullets in him. Like that's the thing. That's the thing that happens, and it keeps happening. And
okay, so here's another thing, then, right?
Hey, Max, what's going on?
So after he was parked illegally, the cops came up to him. This is I'm only getting information from y'all. So if you out there and I don't know, don't come for me. He was parked illegally. Now apparently they came to question him, and all he said was like, "Man, just give me the ticket. I'm parked illegally."
Yeah, pretty much.
Was there an effort to say, "All right, I'll move. I'll park right. Like I'm gonna move. I'll park right. I'll do whatever."
I mean, you can't park right when there's 3 cop cars behind you, bro.
That's correct.
Well,
did he say, I'll move?
I think he's saying before the backup arrived, I guess, because it started.
No, I mean the cop parked right behind him to begin with.
Well, yeah, to begin with.
Like, so his car was blocked in. There wasn't like, "Hey, I'm gonna park correctly" or anything. Plus, that's not the cop's job. The cop's not supposed to be coming out trying to engage you or anything like that. Like, bro, okay, you know what, sir? I'm here because you parked illegally. Here's your ticket. Boom. That's the end of it. That's the end of your discussion. This dude wants to question him, get his ID. I mean, getting his ID is cool, but like, dude,
at that point, he's on the protocol to give him a ticket.
The cop
I want to know what made it go from ticket to physical.
Intimidation,
because he's already taller than him.
Yeah,
a lot taller than him. So now all of a sudden the cop calls back up. Oh, now all of a sudden he feels threatened. Next thing you know, cuz is in handcuffs.
But you just don't jump from
still tasing.
Right.
I gotta watch the video.
From when I was watching and listening to it, he kept kind of rolling up on Sterling a bit, and Sterling was like, back up off me and everything, and was he trying to get back in his car? Because at one point, like, the officer grabbed him and Sterling was like, "Don't touch me."
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I need to hear right there. That's the point where you being confrontational back and forth.
Right,
they're gonna take advantage of that.
And then the officer kept saying things like, don't tell I run this, or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't say stuff like that.
And Sterling was like, "You don't own me." You know what I'm saying? And of course, you can hear the officer in the background calling for backup. So
as a man, he called him out as a man. You don't run shit. Your shield don't mean nothing pretty much here. And the dude was like, "Oh, word, watch this."
Wow. That's
pretty much what happened from what I'm hearing. You run up on them, you think the law is you going to follow the law because it's the law, and if you don't, then we will do what's necessary to make you.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I mean, I don't. Here's what I disagree with. You were parked illegally. They run up on you. If you already know you're doing wrong, all the lip is unnecessary.
I hear what you're saying, but at the same time,
it's not illegal. You can say something.
At the same time, if I did wrong, but I know my rights.
Right.
Just because you think I'm in the wrong, doesn't mean you're going to mistreat or demean me. Right. Doesn't mean you're going to keep talking down to me or trying to intimidate me by walking up on me like, oh yeah, well now you did something wrong. Now you got to bitch up. No, that's not what's about to happen.
If I've been in those situations, I just chose not to fucking go back and forth. And the one time, the furthest I got was a cop followed me for a few blocks, and I was going from Maryland to DC. Once he realized I was going in DC, he hit the lights, pulled me over before I got into DC.
Of course.
So he walks up on me. He was like, he said, where you going? And I was supposed to go into Washington General. But trying to say Washington General fast, I slipped up. He's like, oh, you don't know where you're going? And I was like, and my almost response was, I know where the fuck I'm going.
Yeah, but you had to.
Because you trying to, I'm going to Washington General. You know you ran a stop sign back then. Did I? Okay, cool. And then he said he has to search my car because when he stopped me, I immediately know the protocol. I'm looking to get my license registration. He go, oh, well, when I stopped you, you were doing a lot of shuffling and moving around. Makes me think you were hiding something. I said, dude, my license and registration are right here. That's what I was shuffling around for. Well, I still got to look.
So you don't.
No, you don't.
So
no, you don't.
Search warrant.
Actually,
no, you
yeah,
don't. No, you don't.
It's called. I'm telling you.
Yes. It's called probable cause. But if he says he has to search your vehicle, I'll start recording his ass. Look.
He could.
You're telling me that you have to search my vehicle.
He asked me to go on my trunk, and he asked me to go in my glove compartment.
Not at all.
If I said no to those, cool.
Not at all.
But I ain't had no to hide. So
it don't matter to me. Also, like I'm not letting you search my whip. I did that once. And my car didn't feel like my car for months because they ripped up my headrests. They was all pulling things out. They was trying to yank at the doors to see if the panels came off and all that. Like my car didn't feel like my car. I ended up selling that car because it just didn't feel like mine's anymore. I'm not about to let you violate my whip because you think I'm some drug dealer.
Here's the thing, right? So this is how it ended up happening. It was a black cop doing all this extra. So I get out of the car, I'm mad. It's hot as fuck. I'm sitting on the back of my bumper, and there's a white cop watching me. And I'm just sitting there. And he just sitting there watching me. And I'm like, I can't even say this is fucking petty. And he was like, yeah, but let me say. He said, let me say this. And me and him sitting there talking, having a conversation while the other dude's pulling shit out my car, pulling shit out my trunk. And he's like, look, we could run into this every day where people cooperate 100% and then there's a gun in the car. I go, you know what? Fair enough. Nothing else need to be said. I understand your point of view. I got nothing else to say. So when he finished tearing my shit up, he comes back and like, well, all right, I'm not going to give you the ticket after I tear your car up, and I got to put my shit back in the car. I looked at him like I almost want to get the ticket to be worth saying what I want to say to you right now.
Mm-hmm. It would have been.
It'd be worth it.
It would have been. It would have been for you.
And that
it would have been for me. I know me, bro. I'm ignorant. But like, I'm going to let you know.
It wouldn't have been a ticket. It would have been probably me getting my ass whooped or fighting two cops. Because I'm like, you bitch-ass nigga. Like, but that's the shit that we talking about when we talking about what leads to, people getting their ass beat or police fucking with people. That's the shit we talking about. Mm-hmm. If we ain't got to deal with no shit like that, the relationship with police would be way better.
I think a lot of times they try to incite, like they try to provoke.
Because they want something
because
to happen.
They know that we can control. So once we get to that point, once we get to a certain point, they already know it's just like, okay, all we got to do is say 1, 2, or 3 words. This dude, he's going to explode. Then we have... And then
for a lot of police, I believe it's a power trip, and the reason I say that is because you're either powerless at home, you're powerless in your marriage, or you're powerless on your job,
or was in your childhood.
Or I was gonna say, or you were powerless in your childhood, and now it's just like I need to go out here and peak.
I hear what you saying, but at the same time.
It's a respect thing.
You ain't about to search my vehicle. You ain't about to mistreat me or mess up my rights. Like, cause for real, dog. Look,
it's pride
about it, and I know it's probably I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this, but look, I'm a fucking vet, bro. I'm a medically retired vet. I done been blown up for this country. I done been shot at this country. I done did things that still give me nightmares for this fucking country. You're not about to mistreat me or come up on me stupid in this country. I feel like I own part of this country more than you do, bro. My taxes pay your salary. You're not about to fucking treat me, bro. And that's just not gonna happen. So at the end of the day, if I gotta go through 30 extra minutes of hassle because I'm letting you know, making my motherfucking point that you're not about to search my vehicle just because you feel like you empowered to, fuck it. I'll take it.
Well,
Here's also, at the end of the day, this country done did enough.
I think the law is you can tell them, like, I do not consent to the search.
I don't.
But I think,
my man,
at the
you can't do anything threatening. You can't threaten them, and you can't do anything where they intend to be a threat, which they can bend to.
Right.
Yo,
I was getting ready to say, but if they feel they have probable cause, even if you say I do not.
My man Orion says if he doesn't have reasonable suspicion, they can't search anything.
Correct.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what he called it.
That's what we're talking about.
Reasonable suspicion. That's the.
Guess what?
That's a broad. They can make that anything.
I hear what you're saying, but guess what? If my hand's on the steering wheel and I'm looking straight ahead and I'm speaking to you in a calm manner, no, officer, you do not have permission to look in my vehicle. No, officer, I do not consent to any search of anything in my vehicle. No, officer, I have not done anything wrong. Yes, officer, I was speeding. Yes, I need to inform. But when they pull up, I put my phone on and I said, I need to inform you before you say anything that I'm recording this interaction between us.
Yo, we would talk about
even if I'm not recording it, I let them know that.
Just say you record.
So they feel yes, man, shamming the shit out of them because everybody got a phone now.
Is that officer?
Yeah, we was talking about
this whole street has been recorded. I own this block.
We was talking about power trip. We talking about power trip. So he was like, "We look like the dude that took your lunch money back in high school."
Oh, everybody
that kind of power trip.
I probably look like the dude that took his lunch money in high school.
The funny part is,
I'm okay with it.
Here's the difference, though. We saying this is for anybody who doesn't understand. This is how we have to try to conduct ourselves. One, not to get shot, or not even to get locked up or hassled for just because. But I've seen videos of white women smacking police.
And getting away with it.
Not getting shot. None of that.
They didn't slam them on the hood. They didn't. That's what I'm saying, bro.
They can lay down on the hot ass cement outside when it's 90 degrees.
Oh my God, bro. I've had that happen.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Because I told you he wasn't gonna search my car. He put me on the pavement. I tried to sue this. I tried to sue their ass, and I settled for him losing his job. I ain't give a fuck. So if you a stupid ass cop out there, fuck with me, DJ. Fuck with me. Hey, look, that's the thing. The one thing the Army afforded me is I know different people who have different jobs. I know a cat that's a lawyer. I know a cat. Look, they will do it pro bono. You know why? Because you stupid. I don't got time for it. And look, I got nothing. I got nothing but time.
Put me on to that lawyer because I would love to start talking shit to cops.
And your job, bro. I have nothing but time. And I know that seems petty and everybody's, but you gotta set a precedent because if he's pressing me out and I'm standing up for my rights, what about that young kid who doesn't understand his rights and they running through all his shit?
Well, if you ain't got shit, you good. Like me,
I hear you.
You can do all what you want.
I hear you, but at the same time, man, it's a violation. A violation is still a violation. At the end of the day, look. Hey, I know I might catch some flack for this. Women, please don't hit me up with some. Don't hit me up, bad.
Why you say women?
No, because look, it's like to me, it feels like a sexual assault. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, it just feels like an assault. It feels like an assault on me as a person.
I feel like it is.
Like,
I don't know it is an assault.
Because to a lot of people, a car is their intimate space.
I'm talking about me personally.
You spend a lot of time in your car. You spend a lot of time in your car. You got your own intimate music playlist in your whip. You know what I'm saying? Your car is an intimate. You see Tate's face right now, and that's why I said what I said at the beginning. Look, they first off, they want you out the car. They want to search you. They want to pat you down. They want to pull you. They want to do a bunch of stuff. And then they go through your car. Like I said, my car felt violated. Like it didn't feel like my car. The seat wasn't as comfortable as it was before. He actually broke my lumbar. He broke my lumbar support trying to check the shit. Like I felt really some kind of way. And look, I'm not saying it's a sexual assault. I'm saying to me it feels like a violation of my personal space and my bubble. It feels like an internal violation to me.
Yo,
Tay looking at me with the side eye. Say something, Tay. Say something.
It look like she about to blow. Yo,
she about to cuss me out.
Yo,
I love you though, Tay. I love you.
Dave wants us to move on.
We gotta move on. We gotta move on because I want to make sure we get to this prom thing before you go to church.
Okay.
So I want to make sure we get to that. So I'm gonna share this with y'all.
Hold on, and for all y'all folks who don't understand, that situation between that basketball player and those Milwaukee cops is something that happens regularly. It happens all the time, and that's why that NFL passing that dumbass thing about not being able to protest or take a knee and everything is asinine.
We're gonna talk about that a little later. I wanted to get into this because as you see these little beautiful little children and they're dressed up and you see their parents back there with the little phones and stuff.
Put the pictures.
Yeah, like it's amazing to me because it's like, how early is too early to be celebrating?
Got that little girl looking like a damn tube of toothpaste. People are so fucking extra, dude. I hate people like this.
You wanted to say black folk, didn't you?
Not only because you know what?
Baby look like a tube of toothpaste. That's so wrong.
Those child
that might be a contender.
That's weird to me also, but this is a little more weird to me.
Hold on. First off, I'm gonna be real. That dress that little girl got on is inappropriate like shit.
It's very inappropriate. It looks like she's wearing plastic.
It feels like, inappropriate. It looks inappropriate. I ain't with it.
This is ridiculous.
Like the worm from Men in Black in that joint.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Cause she ain't got no body and nothing to fit. You know what I'm saying? She looks like a little worm.
Nothing.
I want you guys to get it all out. And then the only woman of the show can tell you what she thinks about it.
Okay, why don't you start then? Why don't you start?
Let me read some of these comments first.
Let's let Tay start it. Tay, go ahead, start Tay.
Well, no, Dave, read the comments. Read the comments, Dave.
So,
it.
Our friend Damien says ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
It's ratchet.
It is ratchet.
Okay.
My man Araya said, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying?
Why are there so many people outside watching these two little kids going to what prom? And
Right.
what school is hosting the prom?
That's the question. Like, why are you watching hypersexualizing the kids exactly?
Okay.
Why are you teaching these kids this at this age? Are you setting them up for something? What are you setting them up for? Failures? I mean,
okay. Can I go?
I don't know if it's
go. Yes, Tay been wanting to go for a minute.
She about to flip his whole.
Get it all out, girl. Go ahead, get it all out.
Go ahead,
So, here's my theory, because I don't think that there's anything wrong with having little dances for little kids, opportunities for them to get out and, just have fun. That does not bother me.
That's called a play date.
In regards, or even if the school decided to host something, like that's what I'm saying. In regards to the attire that the girls are wearing, because we know there's no issue with the little boys, obviously. They just have on little suits, little tuxes, and he looked like a little man, he looked like a little G, nothing's about them. So we know that the primary focus is on the little girls, because we feel what they're wearing is something you would see someone, who's an adult wear, okay? Now, do I feel that those dresses were too mature for them? Yes, I feel like those dresses were too mature for them, okay? I don't think that was a wise decision. Like, I'm not for over-sexualizing children. However, nothing's new under the sun. Look at the way that they make up little girls' faces for those little beauty pageants.
I feel the same way about that.
Jay just said that. Jay just said
that's all suspect shit.
For cheerleading and things like that, they do all the makeup on. So this is, I think we start trying to convert little girls at very young ages to, to convert them to women, take them from girls to women at very young ages.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can take it even deeper as far as going into the toys that we play with. Little girls having baby dolls and learning how to feed them, how to change their diapers, how to do things like that or whatnot. The little makeup kits that they give little girls or whatnot, to play with, and the little shoes. Let's give them little heels and things like that when they're young. So, like, I remember going to social events in kindergarten, first grade, like in elementary school. I remember having like little dances and stuff like that. Would my family have allowed me to leave in something like what those little girls were wearing? No. So I don't think there's a problem
proms nowadays, period, are extra. You see some of these outfits these girls be wearing?
Hold on. First off, people be coming out of caskets and all that.
No.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah.
And ambulances and shit. Like,
yeah.
I know, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes, and this is gonna sound fucked up, but sometimes, man, bullying helped.
Oh my God.
Sometimes,
because I would have clowned your stupid ass.
Niggas are joining you out of that bullshit.
I would have clowned your stupid ass.
Like, bullying is never bullying is never not like good idea.
D says cheerleading is not the same. Cheerleaders are performers.
They're performers, but we're still talking about putting makeup on young children, making them look more mature than what they are. So only just because they're going out there and they're athletes, you know what I'm saying? I don't really look at that as being the same. They can go out there and they can perform without the makeup. Why does like my little 6 or 7?
I didn't know cheerleaders wore makeup like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they got it caked on, bro.
Oh yeah.
They do.
I'm sorry, playing football games, be worried about what the cheerleaders was doing.
They have it caked on.
To be honest with you.
And again, this isn't about me trying to, like I'm not calling out, cheer moms, for cheerleading. Hey, cheerleading is cool. Hey, it is what it is. I don't have an issue with that. But what I'm saying is these proms, as far as the, making a little girl look more mature than what she is, I'm saying doing that, it's nothing new under the sun. Like, people have been doing that for years. And I brought up cheerleading to illustrate my point. So I know it's a different arena, but again, we're taking a young girl, we're putting all this makeup on her, we're making her look far more mature than what she is.
So is makeup sexualizing? Is that what we're getting to?
He says it's not the makeup, it's the whole presentation.
Well, yeah, you can include it. I think makeup, what it does is, like I said, when you're putting it on a child, it does make them look older. It's a more mature look. Like, we're not talking about, you're playing at home in the privacy of your home and you're putting eyeshadow on your daughter or something like that. Look, this is what mommy does and stuff. Because I have put makeup on my little niece for Halloween. We're going to go out for Halloween. It's a special occasion. Oh, you're going to be, Cleopatra. You're going to be this person. Okay, let auntie put some little makeup on you and things like that. And we're going trick-or-treating.
I saw a video online where it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was cute. The little girl, somebody did a little girl makeup, and you just saw her in the mirror, and she was just feeling herself.
Jay, with that picture of that little girl, she's wearing a weave, right?
All the way.
Of course, the ponytail.
Yeah, the ponytail, the poses, the outfit. And my homegirl Norma said there's a way that you can go about it as far as dressing up girls and cheerleading or dance, but when you start adding false eyelashes and using adult products, that's the problem.
See, I think it's all suspect. I don't know.
I was getting ready to say, are we still going to stay on this cheerleading thing for 2? Never mind.
I mean, no. These are comments that people are watching. So it's
right. No, I get it. I get it.
Questions.
I'm
sitting there looking at my daughter right now, and I'm like, I can't imagine her with a whole bunch of makeup. I mean, because she's naturally beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, what is the point of having makeup and stuff like that? I don't.
Yeah, that almost sounded like, well, my daughter wasn't cute. It was ugly. I might have to stop by. That's almost what it sounded like.
What I'm about
I know you scroll through your time feed and you see some of them transformations. Don't lie. You ain't got to lie to kick.
I mean, makeup can.
Yeah, I think that should be
create a fantasy.
Some kind of entrapment, man.
Here we go. How did I not know? How did I not know the conversation was?
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
How some look before they do all the makeup and stuff?
Can we get back to the little girls and the prom and stuff like that?
My bad.
We're not even going to pull that in that direction. But I I had the feeling it was going to be Jay or Sion. I knew somebody was going to bring up the
Well,
Do you
thank you for
think
having
that's
no
fair
faith in me.
to a male
Okay, so let
who
me
has
ask.
to?
So let me ask you guys, particularly the fathers. Your child, your daughter, is in
No,
kindergarten. Listen,
no.
Go
let me
ahead.
finish.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me finish. Your daughter is in kindergarten, and you receive information from the school saying we're hosting a prom. Does your child go?
No.
Why not?
For what?
Say it again.
You're going to be there with them.
I don't
Like
care.
my nieces. What do you mean you don't care?
Say it again.
I would have to talk to my wife about that.
My
That's
daughter's five.
Say
My
it again.
daughter's
I
five. My
missed that whole
daughter's
thing.
5 years old. She doesn't even like boys.
This
my
isn't
daughter.
about. She doesn't
My
have to
daughter
go
will
Hold
to
go.
on.
a
Oh,
My
boy.
wait.
daughter will go there.
Can
Go to a
somebody catch
boy.
me up real quick? What you say?
Oh, well, I asked, if they got an invitation in the mail from the school saying we are hosting a dance, or prom for the students, would he
How
allow his
old?
daughter to go?
How old?
Well, we're talking about since
We're
we've already
talking about
presented these
kindergartners, so
in
it's 5, 6 years
kindergarten.
old.
'Cause I'm assuming these
Is it
kids
one of those
in the picture
things
are
where you
young.
could? Is it one of those things where a parent can go?
Parents
As
have to go.
well,
Parents
no.
have
Listen.
They
No.
have
What
to
I'm
go.
saying.
They're
Hold
not
on.
going to let them
Listen.
little kids there
What
by
I'm saying is, I dress up and I take my daughter to show her what a night out would be, how a man should treat her.
Yeah, and my
Versus
brother
letting her
has
go
done
with some
that.
boy and I'm just in the background like, who the fuck is this little nigga?
And my brother has done that. They've had my niece, who I believe she was 5 at the time when they hosted this. Her school had a daddy-daughter dance, and my brother got dressed up in a tux. He
See,
got
I
dressed up
see,
like
in
the
a
I
nice
like
see.
the
dress.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. A daddy-daughter dance and a prom, two different things.
But she got
Daddy,
to the
daughter,
dance. She got to the dance.
daddy-daughter dance. Me and my daughter
But
will
wait,
go, and I will treat her. I will get her
but
flowers.
wait.
I will.
She got to the dance, and she did dance with a little boy, much to my brother's dismay. But she got there and she had a nice time with the other students. So what is wrong with that? We're
Wait, hold
talking
on.
about
Wait.
but because that's a one instance of it going okay.
Go ahead.
But it's
Look
almost like
look at
forcing
those
your kids
pictures.
on a date almost.
Look at those pictures. Those pictures were not daddy daughter dances. Those were people dressing up their kids
But
like fucking adults
For
okay.
and
attention.
having them
Now
walk
we agree.
together like those kids didn't even understand what the fuck was going on. All they
Now
knew
we
was they had
agree.
nice outfits on.
Now
And
we
people
agree.
clapping and saying they look cute.
Right.
Looking
Now we
stupid.
agree. Now we agree that as again, like I said, we got to direct it to the little girl because I know everyone's anger isn't about the little boys in the tux.
No, I'm
So
upset. Look,
so
No, I'm not with that either, to be honest with you.
if my son's in that situation, you're over sexualizing my son. You're exposing him to things. My son still wants to watch Ninja Turtles and be cool. Like ain't nobody got time for that
Ninja
bullshit.
Turtles.
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles are
get your life
awesome.
together. Ninja
Turtles
Turtles
are
are awesome, bro.
awesome.
Ninja
Okay.
Turtles are awesome.
That's a whole
My
other
son,
subject we go get on.
my son is 7. My son is 7. I want my kids to remain kids as long as they can. I don't want to keep putting in people mess up and keep putting kids in adult situations. I'm not going to allow my kid to do that. That's the thing. You know what the funny thing is? People try to put the different differentiation between the son and the daughter. And based on those outfits those kids had, I can understand that. But you know what? I treat my daughters the same way I treat my son. I hug and kiss on my son just like I hug and kiss on my daughters. And I don't want to expose my son to adult situations just like I don't want to expose my daughters to situations. Because at the end of the day, like, they're kids. I remember being that age, and you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you got to keep them kids.
We're not talking about you doing what they did. We're talking about if your school says we're having a dance, your children can't go. See, I don't agree with that. I would be okay with my child going.
If it's a prom, I'm not having it.
I'm not
I don't
saying
want my kid exposed to
I
this.
went to prom in high
What
school
you
and
think?
middle
You
school.
worried about some little boy gonna get lucky with your daughter or something?
No,
Yes.
You were going to be there. You were going to be
hold
there.
on. Wait. Time out. Wait.
Hold on. Some of these little ninjas out here be mannish as hell. Look,
I'm trying to figure out. First of all, I'm reading the comments. Comments going crazy.
Daddy daughter dance is totally different from that stank ass shit that they had going on over there.
Let me read something.
Let's take daddy daughter out of it. I brought up daddy and daughter because that was an experience for me. It was a daddy daughter dance with my niece. But even if I had a son or had a daughter who was in kindergarten, first, second grade, and the school sent me information saying we are having a dance, I don't have a problem with my child going. We can go get her a little dress or go get him a little tux. It's not going to be as mature as what the little girls in those photos were wearing, because that's just not what I would favor for my child.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
But
They had ones.
that's
They
what I'm
had
saying,
backs
but
out and tight, just like
when,
the stuff
right.
that accentuates the
But I
body.
think
Those little kids ain't even
but
developed the body yet.
I think the issue now is becoming, don't even let your child go. And I'm like, well, you are going to be with your child. You're going to be there. There are going to be other chaperones there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no one's saying you have to dress your child like they did. You know, get your daughter in a little nice dress, your son in a nice little tux, or it doesn't even have to be a tux. It could be a button down with a tie and some slacks.
He be in an Easter suit.
You know, and just go on about your business and go, and your
Okay,
children
I get what you're
have a
saying.
good
Well,
time.
yeah, I think we agree with what you're saying.
I said we agree with what you're saying, but if you see them pictures, they got a red carpet rolled out.
Yeah, like
they walking together and all that. Like, come on, man. I feel like you forcing the kids into a situation like they don't even understand or they're not ready for, and that's ignorant. So I don't know.
So that's people putting out what they think would slay on their kids. That's something completely different.
So basically, we all agree that the whole prom thing for kids is wrong. We're just saying.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it can't be a prom.
A daddy-daughter dance.
The issue,
a daddy-daughter dance, a
issue,
son-mom dance is. I'm cool with that.
The true issue is.
I don't agree with that. I'm fine with it being a elementary prom. I'm fine with that.
The true question is, what is acceptable attire to something like this? Because we showed the little girl's picture. And just like Jason, it looked like she's a roll of toothpaste. You know, that's highly inappropriate for somebody that young to be wearing. Well, unless
she had all the weave on. She had this tight ass. That's dress. That's shenanigans, bro.
What?
That's shenanigans.
What is good? What is good?
I mean, I guess we have to go case by case because we can't really say.
Like I said, man,
a nice suit.
My daughter's gonna wear some little frilly dress. She gonna wear some little Easter dress. My son gonna have a little Easter suit on. It's gonna be a daddy-daughter dance.
Like this, if you were wearing
my daughter ain't about to have no date. You dig? My daughter ain't about to have no date. She ain't about to have what?
She don't have to have a date.
Again, look at the pairings.
Telling me that some boy gonna be there and already paid to be with her. That's a date.
Look at the kids in the picture.
Wait.
Look at those kids. Look at those kids in the pictures. And that's what we're commenting on, Tay.
But
we're commenting based on that
was orchestrated by the adult.
But that's the thing. Look at that nonsense.
That's another thing too.
That is
a little bit off topic. But these adults need to stop forcing your kids to hang out with other kids. If your kid don't really like them,
if my kid don't fuck with them, my kid ain't about to do it.
Okay,
I guarantee you the school didn't say this is what you have to do with your child. You have to, like this was orchestrated by the parents.
Yeah, they match with that, and all that. Yeah. Like, come on, like that's.
My daughter's gonna, our kids are gonna go to the dance together. We're gonna get the red carpet. We're gonna.
I'm not gonna lie.
Girl face. That
little boy's suit is sharp though. That little boy's suit is sharp.
But we're not talking about the little.
Like I would rock that. I would look like a pip.
You look
like a damn penny.
Like a temptation.
You damn right. Y'all ain't nothing without David Ruffin.
It does look like a temptation suit. It does.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the little girl. I'm just like, okay, like she got her little hair slicked up. And she's just like, okay, like this just is going.
She looking like why everybody got their phones pointing
like everybody looking like
and saying I'm cute.
They in the ghetto, first of all. You can tell by the way the thing looks.
You can tell by the
sidewalk. You ain't never seen nothing more beautiful.
Look like Baltimore. They probably in Baltimore.
Yeah,
oh my God, yo, Jay, Jay, you about to have some Baltimore cats on the joint.
Wow.
On the joint, talking real loud.
First of all, you live in Baltimore. You know it's Baltimore fucked up.
All right, so basically, this is a no-no. This whole thing is a no-no.
That whole shit is a no-no. Does her dress look see-through to you?
That's
I'm not looking that
thing.
hard. I'll be honest with you.
I mean,
does that shit look see-through? No, because I can see her skin tone under the dress, and I'm like, what the motherfuck?
I want my wife to.
It might be unintentionally see-through, meaning that the material.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
uses it, but yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It
somebody
just
said stop hating on B-more.
Exactly. Oh boy, so we got.
Yeah, I think we ran this topic.
Yeah, let me read some of these comments. So we got, why can't we just let kids be kids because they're going to be adult for way longer? The parents are bad parents. That's too much. I'm against kiddie prom because we already spend too much money and put too much.
Hell fucking yeah! Summer camp about to cost me a grip.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. And some of y'all know my prom date. I'm gonna be honest with you. Prom night was overhyped. It was underwhelmingly overrated.
Until
you got to the hotel.
Speak for yourself. Hold on, time out. Side note, I'm sorry to my prom date. She know who she is. I didn't want to go with you. Actually had a girlfriend. We actually broke up because you asked me to go to prom like the second week of the year, and it was kind of a pity thing because you made me feel bad. I laughed, and like a couple months later, I asked you. I was like, "Yeah, so who you going to prom with?" She said, "Oh, well, I asked you, and you laughed at me." And I was like, "Oh shit!" So I went with you on a little pity. She wasn't fat, but she wasn't in shape either.
Oh my god! Stop!
She wasn't my type. I'm into thick girls though. That's why I was like, "Tay, you in them tights, girl?" Hey, anyway, but
no, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? But no, what happened is I went with her, and then after she got dropped home, some other festivities popped off. She asked if there was an after party. I said no, and then I went to an after party.
Tell you going to church after and dropped off early.
I'm tripping off of folks talking about the money. Like, okay, like how much? Like, dang,
I don't care.
Trying to get limos and stuff like that.
Those masters in the picture had a red carpet out. They had a red carpet out.
But I am not saying do that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I ain't doing all that, man.
Get your child a dress or a nice suit, Easter suit or whatever, like you said, or like.
And they gonna look fly.
Suit, and just take them. And boom, you probably with the Marshalls or Macy's or something like that, and maybe
Marshalls.
$40.
No, wait, hold on.
Is Marshalls still open?
Hold on, time out.
Yes.
Say that's an unknown secret. That's an unknown secret. People do not know you can go to TJ Maxx, you can go to Marshalls.
I'm trying to tell you.
You can go all these places and get fly gear, and you ain't got to pay like $175,000. My wife.
Right,
That's because you lied when you said fly gear.
I know, right? I'm looking at them like
they sell designer at Macy's. Don't get it.
Hey, y'all females might be able to go to Marshalls and get some fly gear, but for a big and tall individual like myself,
hold on, wait.
They have a big and tall section at Marshalls. What are you talking about?
It's only like 2 racks.
What size?
Look at my face.
It's not 2.
Who, me?
Shout out
I wear a size 10. My shoes are my feet and hands are actually really small for someone my size.
Wifey and I were in what was it? Marshalls.
I wear a 15
last week, and they have a size 20.
I can go get one of my shoes right now. I wear 15.
They have a size 20.
Jay said sometimes you got to put it on the table.
$16.
Oh man, I'm done here.
I ain't say nothing extra. Man. I just said I wear 15.
I know you got to get ready to go inside.
Yeah, I gotta get ready and go.
I
did not say anything. All I said, sometimes you got to put it on the table. I didn't say nothing.
Before you leave,
infer what you want.
Before you leave, you got to give me your thumbs down of the week.
Oh my gosh. Actually, y'all not gonna know my thumbs down. It's the jerk that took out my darn mirror on my Nissan Altima. That's my thumbs down for the week.
Hey, mark this, y'all. I guarantee y'all, Tay gonna end up with that dude.
Tay gonna end up on a date.
Let me take you out to say I'm gonna apologize.
Tay just gave you the face.
First of all,
Tay just gave you the face.
Mark this in the show.
he wasn't tall enough. Number one, okay, he's too short. Okay. Second of all, he's old enough to be my daddy. So
that's some discrimination right there, Tay.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
That's some
discrimination, height discrimination.
You can call it what you want. That's my preference. So whatever.
That's some height discrimination right there, Tay. She got her leggings and her fresh lipstick on. She feeling herself. She like, I'm feeling myself.
Wow.
I'm feeling myself. She ain't want to hear that. She's done.
Can I like what I like? You
hey,
like
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at you, boo.
I'm just saying, when you put all those modifiers on, it shortens your dating.
Dave, can you give him my violin for me? Can you go ahead and because I'm holding my phone. So
I was.
There you go.
I got a violin too.
Play that song. Play that fucking music over there.
That ain't big enough either, Jay.
Oh, trust me.
That's why I said you gotta put it on the table. That's why you gotta put it on the table sometimes.
All right,
let them know.
All right, so we gotta get back into it.
I gotta go.
I'll let you next week.
This shit's like a ninja. It'll sneak in and hit the exact spot it needs to and get out.
I'm done. I just almost died choking on water. Y'all still ready?
Right. I want to get into the NFL's decision to basically make the decision without consulting their players.
Man,
why would they consult their players? They're the employees.
They didn't consult them when they decided to make this ruling about.
Shout out to Steve Kerr.
Yeah, shout out to Steve Kerr.
He said that shit perfectly.
Hey, and I just dropped that on my page. As a matter of fact, I just dropped that on my Facebook. His quote, boom.
I wanted to get into it because it's like so serious. It's like, okay, you basically have the option. If you come out on the field, you have to stand at attention for the flag. But they also give you the option to stay in the dressing room.
It's not the same thing.
Stay in the locker room.
It's not the same.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
So what do y'all think about that?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't really have no issue with that.
Nah.
You are one of the few people that has no issue with this.
And no, here's the thing. The entire thing I have an issue with. The fact that we had to go all the way to this great lengths to make people bend to conform to what they wanted to do in the first place is fucked up. But they saying, look, if you don't want to, if you feel a kind of way about the national anthem, you can stay in the locker room. It's you're undermining the protest, but they just saying you don't have to come out. Period. Then I can't be mad at that, but the whole thing is ridiculous. Even the way they twisted the narrative, and the NFL feels like they backing the people who feel like it's a America troops thing, but it's not. But I'm not too mad at it. They had to do something. So I'm not like blowing up. I'm not gonna watch the NFL this year either, though. Let's be honest. But
I might look.
I don't think
I got two options, right? It's either I'm going mess around and I'm a boycott.
And watch this year.
I'm a boycott, or I'm gonna mess around and I'm gonna be a Jets fan. I'm be a Jets fan. I might be a Jets fan.
That Jets owner.
Shout out to the Jets owner. I might be a Jets fan. I might look, and I've been a Redskins fan since I could remember, bro. But I might be a Jets fan.
Teams, they don't win.
Man, you know what? Y'all get one. Y'all ninjas get one effing win, man. And y'all, you know what?
We beat the GOAT.
Yo, shout out to my man.
That guy's your GOAT. That guy's your GOAT. Just like LeBron's these millennials GOAT. That ain't my GOAT, bro.
First of all, LeBron ain't the GOAT. But if somebody wants to talk about him in a conversation, it's fair to talk about him being in a conversation.
Hey, LeBron was tired of LeBron last night too. That's why they got that ass beat.
Yo, shout out to my man. Shout out to my man G Money. He said basically what's going to happen is everyone in the media is going to make a big deal about who stayed in the locker room as opposed to
right, and that's what I'm saying. It actually
they can't.
You want the truth?
The story.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of NFL players wearing black gloves this year, yo. There's going to be a lot of black gloves. It's going to be a lot of black glove cats this year.
Man,
the sad part is the NFL actually made it more of an issue by passing this rule. than they would have just staying put and shutting the fuck up.
Because it was going away.
Right, because Colin Kaepernick doesn't have a job. Eric Reed doesn't have a job. Eric Reed felt the need to say that he wasn't going to take a knee to try to get a job. Yeah,
you brought that up, right? Now, if they do this, but then sign Colin, is a way that, hey, we know it was fucked up what we did to you last year. We want you back in the league. But
I don't think that's going to happen.
It won't
stay in the locker room.
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
To be honest, I think Colin Kaepernick's resonated with the fact that he's just not going to play in the NFL anymore.
The problem is he has
under the guys that he'll stay in the locker room.
He has litigation against the NFL. Unless
he has litigation. He has litigation, and Eric Reed has litigation now against the NFL.
Yeah,
to be honest, even the funny thing is, like, they threw some money at Malcolm Jenkins and some of the other players. They didn't have Colin Kaepernick in there. The guy who spearheaded the thing gave up his career for it. You know what I mean? They threw some money at the situation. Malcolm Jenkins did come out with a statement after they did pass that rule. He said that's not going to stop the protest or what he feels about the situation. To me, I think the whole knee thing was going away, and though it may gain the NFL maybe some revenue as far as some of these dumbass fans who actually didn't pay attention to the real facts or the real reason why these cats were taking knees in the first place might come back and watch. They lost a lot of respect from a lot of people. They lost a lot of respect from journalists, players, former players.
They obsessed with how shit looks.
Like right now, if P. Diddy and them were starting the league and they were saying they were going to have an NFL substitute, I might watch that instead of like deadass. I need an XFL right now. I love football though. I love football, but
XFL is far into that. You better stand for the anthem shit.
Vince McMahon's
I hear you, but it's not even the XFL anymore. I feel like if Puff Daddy or some of these cats got together, some of these multi-millionaires got together.
He's not selling no teams. He owns all the teams. He owns the league. He's the one.
I know.
Teams are like Ice Cube did with the
if they do a big 3 league or something like that, or a 7-on-7 league, put Mike Vick in there and stuff like that. Like, I'd watch that instead of the NFL at this point. Like,
I would. I'm watching the CFL this year, but
I can't watch the CFL. That feels too big for me, bro. I play ball. I played football, man. I still play football every damn Thanksgiving. I be trying to give them boys the work, but nah, I'm good, yo. Like, I'm good.
So,
an alternate league is not going to work because at this point the money is in branding. It's in the name. People just want to watch the Dallas Cowboys play anybody. They could play. They could play the Little League Giants. They gonna watch it.
I'm not. I might. I'm gonna be a Jets fan though. I might be a Jets fan.
My man E said he thinks it may be better now. Players kneeling could be a lot more meaningful now that they're being fined. That's a good point.
But it's a way discouraging.
Backfire on the league.
Because Bama's ain't gonna do it if they ain't getting paid that much money. They ain't gonna keep fined.
That's what I'm saying, and it also distorts the. And
I want to see on the Jets who do it.
They're given a 15-yard penalty, so it's not like you're just hurting your own pockets. You're hurting your team.
So wait, it's a 15-yard penalty one time.
Now that's the problem. That's the problem that the NFLPA is having.
It's a one-time 15-yard penalty.
One person's decision.
Take the penalty.
One person, but field position can be key in the game.
But that's what I'm saying.
The game?
If you start off the game kicking from the 15 instead of the 30, now all of a sudden it's not a touchback. Now all of a sudden you're going to get some of these damn assholes out here. Look, they're doing that 15-yard penalty. They're saying that the kickoff is the most dangerous play in all of football. You're now exposing your players to concussions and all that. That's just a selfish act. You could have stayed in the locker room.
On the league.
It actually opens you up for a lot of hate.
Okay.
They knew what they were doing, but at the end of the day, like, man, I feel like, nah, bro.
Let me give you a scenario. Say you're in Buffalo, the Redskins are playing the Buffalo Bills, and it's snowing. Out of, like, people are brushing their hair, snow coming everywhere. So it's like that's a field position game. You get one. There's a good chance you may not cross the 50-yard line. So you're going to tell me then that
I'm thinking it's at the beginning of the game.
Does not count.
It is at the beginning of the game, but I'm saying.
See, after that, once the guy gets tackled, maybe he got tackled at the 45. It's over. The rest of the game is just a game.
Boy. So what happens when both teams have someone who kneels?
Offset.
I feel like that kind of collusion should happen. Like that kind of collusion.
If I see somebody on the other side doing it, I do it too, just to be like, fuck it. We get to the game.
But yeah, I guess so. It doesn't distort if the people who are kneeling the whole time while continue kneeling. It doesn't distort if the people who are kneeling the whole.
I don't know. I feel like
that doesn't make sense.
I'm trying to understand that, but he basically says it's going to backfire on the league. But the key thing is,
I feel like the league played themselves.
Because they caved. They caved a little bit. So the media smells blood. So no matter if you stay in the locker room or not, they're gonna be like, okay, these are the players that stayed in the locker room because they didn't want to come out. Boom, and then they're just gonna start going at the players. You can't stop a reporter from asking why you stay in the locker room.
Are we going to do this every Sunday though? It's going.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not going to.
It's going to get old eventually.
I'm not going to do it the first time. I'm not going to do it the second time. I'm not going to do it.
All these people out here in the media,
it's like, okay. I'm just waiting to see where Dan. I'm waiting to see where Dan Snyder fall on this. If Dan Snyder was on some. If Dan Snyder was on some shenanigans, I'm a Jets fan this year. Fuck
Daniel Snyder.
He's been on some shenanigans.
Daniel Snyder, Jerry Jones. What's the other guy? He just sold his team. I was thinking of Carolina's guy. He was in trouble.
Yeah, he was in deep shit though. He had his own team.
The Raiders, Mark Davis. They have a whole bunch of owners that act like this. And basically they're Trump supporters. They're Trump supporters. So they're basically doing this to appease 45. That's the whole reason why all this stuff is going on. That's why Trump came out and said he approved of the new rules. Very surprising, isn't it? They will come out and say that he's in support of NFL rules.
Who? Trump?
Yeah.
Of course.
He came out and say, of course he is. But it's just like, okay, but yeah, your boy Daniel Snyder is, he's pretty much there,
Yeah, Daniel Snyder got it. Well, Daniel Snyder's on. He in the hot seat right now because he got that cheerleader thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so
move his ass out too. Fuck that billionaire bastard. Oh, right, Mark Cuban ass Nero.
Yo, all right.
I know I said it. Fuck him and Mark Cuban.
So it is. I said it. All right, so
I like Mark Cuban.
I want to talk.
Yeah, but Mark Cuban had those shenanigans, bro. They had them shenanigans. Them shenanigans with the president over there. His joint. They had a line out on this dude. Like females don't be alone in the elevator with him.
With Cuban?
Wait, with Cuban?
No, not Cuban. With the dude that he had on staff. Dude was like the president or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah, he said people was just freaking out about being alone with him in the same place. I feel.
They like the women had a line out. Like any female employee that got hired, like they warned her. Like if you got that kind of environment going on, and then there was allegations of him. He messed around with a shorty, with a female at the job. That shit made the workplace hell for these women.
Exactly.
And Mark Cuban's like he didn't have no knowledge of it.
Yeah, the league fined him $100,000 for that.
I don't give a fuck about that $100,000. Mark Cuban doesn't give a fuck about the $100,000.
Of course,
that's like $8. That's $8 to Mark Cuban for real. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Nah. I need him to get the boot just like just like they gave old boy over there on the Panthers. Give him the boot. If Dan Snyder colluded in that cheerleader shit, he need to get the boot too.
Man, come on, dog.
All that, man.
Yo, bro, look. Redskins fans have been dying to get rid of Daniel Snyder.
Man, I've been dying to get rid of Dan Snyder since he signed Deion Sanders and Bruce Smith. Fuck out of here.
It's after making the playoffs. Dumb. Yo, so that's the year I left. That's the year last year I was a Redskins fan too. I said, the hell with it. I can't take this guy. So I want to get into the Caps.
I don't understand how y'all change teams, yo.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't never switched.
If I ain't an Eagles fan, I'm not watching.
But I'm gonna watch. I might watch the Jets this year just on GP.
Yo,
GP. Not gonna be in my heart, I'm gonna be a Redskins fan. But on GP, might have to share the Jets this year. I'm just saying.
See, the only team
it's I'm still watching, gonna be fuck the Eagles though.
The only team I'm watching now from DC, I'm watching.
I understand that jewelry might be hurting your eyes.
I'm watching the Nats and I'm watching the Caps. Caps won Game 7 last night, so they.
I know, bro.
Yes. They in the finals.
Stanley Cup Finals.
Finally, it's about damn time.
Finally, Alex Ovechkin acted like the
superstar he's supposed to be.
Man, fuck you, man. Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Contender number 3.
Caps do this every
week. Contender number 3, right there.
Jay, you right there on the shenanigans, bro.
With the Levi's hat on.
With the shenanigans, bro.
Don't
act like they don't do this every year, though. You go.
Hey, no.
They do this
every year. Every year they lose to the Penguins. They beat the Penguins.
Everybody gets so happy.
Every year they lose in a Game 7. They won the Game 7. We exercising demons this year, baby. Let us live.
What I'm saying is everybody getting real excited like they won the damn thing.
Do you know how long it's been since the Caps went to the
20 years?
It don't matter. They ain't win it yet.
It doesn't matter. The fact that they beat Pittsburgh and they won the Eastern Conference to get to the Stanley Cup Finals against.
And they won. They beat it. They won a Game 7.
They can win.
I'm an Eagles fan. You know how many times we got to the AFC Championship?
If they win. If they win, guess what's happening? Sion's going to the parade. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how it's going to happen.
It's
Sion.
Calm down.
Hey, I will go Facebook Live.
It's hockey.
Look, if you've ever been to a live hockey game, if you have ever been to a live hockey game,
it's lit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You talking that shiznit? What?
It's still hockey at the end of the day.
Yes, I will.
You killing me, yo.
You think about me on fire for next.
You killing me, Smalls. You killing me.
Next month anyway, because we got the Major League Baseball All-Star game coming up.
No one cares.
Next month.
No one cares.
Oh, come on, dog. Really?
No one cares.
Yeah, baseball got too many fucking games. It's like 150.
No one cares.
Look, I
don't care about baseball until September, October. I don't care.
That's the only time you need.
I don't care. I'm not watching baseball in the summertime. I'm not sitting out there in the heat for 4 hours. Like it's not.
Let me tell you something. In
mad.
baseball, you can go 0-40 and then go on a run and still make the playoffs.
Yo, I'm not talking to you right now, Jay.
Baseball is.
You can be the Florida Marlins right now. You could still turn it around.
Wow. So shout out to the Caps for making the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yes. Damn right, man. So Alex Ovechkin finally looking like a leader.
It's about time.
Last year when the Eagles did the Super Bowl and I had to turn my phone off and I couldn't watch it until after it went off because I was on strike. And when Tom Brady got that ball with 2 minutes left, I go, they're going to do it. They're going to kill me now. I don't want to watch the rest of this because it's going to happen. It's going to kill us.
Look, I got a question, Jay. I got a question.
What's up?
If I'm boycotting the NFL, can I still play fantasy football?
No. What the hell is the point of playing
fantasy
football?
Hold on. I got a rebuttal question. Can I still play Madden?
I was thinking about that myself.
I was thinking about that too. Because the NFL does get proceeds from that. I'm about to post that question on my Facebook. If you're boycotting the NFL, can you still play Madden?
The thing about the Xbox is if you start
asking for a friend, let me know.
I'm asking for me.
If you sign up for EA, they give you the game for free. So I'm not paying for Madden 18 right now, and I got it for free.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Here's the thing.
I'm gonna play. The NFL still gets money.
Last year's game. I'm gonna play a game from last year.
You still
update my roster and then just run it that way.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do. So I want to move on to we got about 10 minutes. I want to talk the Fox got SmackDown, Jay.
Yes.
Fox got SmackDown. 5 years, $205 million.
And then when the news broke, Raw decided to play one of the worst segments. I turned out I turned it off. I just said I'll catch the rest of the shit on YouTube tomorrow. It was horseshit.
I have not watched.
Oh my! It was so bad.
The reason why I'm gonna probably get some flack from people who like Brooklyn Nine-Nine on this. Fox basically traded Brooklyn Nine-Nine to NBC with the rights to SmackDown.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Because here's the difference.
They canceled Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Fox, right?
Right.
They canceled it. NBC said, okay, we need to snatch this joint up for somebody else get it because it still gets rated.
I get what you're saying, but they didn't say ask Brooklyn Nine-Nine for SmackDown. Here's the difference too. SmackDown's live every week. That's 52 weeks of live programming. That makes its own money. They get like $2 million. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine is only on for however long the season is on, and then it's off for hiatus. Then they come back. SmackDown's every week. They get money. That's a money move for them, and it's actually a good move.
I agree with you. That's what I was about to say. I think it was a brilliant move by Fox to get SmackDown.
It was
live programming. If they move it to Fridays, it's going to be on point anyway, because it'll be easily the best thing on Friday nights and SmackDown.
I don't think they can.
It'll be the best thing on SmackDown.
The ratings are tanked
best thing on Friday since TGIF.
But the ratings are tanked on Friday.
On network television.
It's still going to tank because...
When's the last time you saw something good on Friday nights on network television?
That's my point. They don't put them on Friday because people they won't want to waste their Friday nights. Going into your weekend, you're going to get shit ratings. That's why you see no good shows on Fridays. Monday through Thursday, when people got to get up to go to work, they tend to be in the house and watch those shows.
But remember, let's see. Tuesday Fox has Lethal Weapon, which I'm protesting because they fired the main guy.
Hold on, the main guy was acting up though. He was on shenanigans.
I know he was, but at the same
time, and they hired Stifler. They hired Stifler. I don't know. It might be a winner still. Look, that is one of my favorite shows, bro. That is one of my favorites. Because look, I originally watched it and I was like, this joint, they about to fuck it up.
I told you that was good.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. And that shit's amazing.
Yes,
I didn't watch it.
You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it.
You just told me they made a character change. I'm not gonna watch it now.
No, you gotta watch the first.
I'm finished with it.
Just because they have a character change doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be a bad show.
It means it's over.
I don't really know how Stifler is going to be in the role of Riggs, but at the same time, Damon Wayans is still Murtaugh.
But Damon Wayans is legit one of the most talented people on earth.
Underrated too.
Very underrated.
Underrated.
Then you go to Stifler.
Who knows? Who knows his dramatic chops might be as good as his comedy? Who knows?
Word? You think so?
Who knows?
He was most famous. He was most famous for people fucking his mother.
Hey, I'm not going to lie. I'd have gave it to him. She'd have got it.
Anyway,
she'd have got the Stifler.
Back to SmackDown.
Back to SmackDown. So okay, you can't put it on Thursdays because Fox just got a TNF package. So what are you gonna do?
Keep it Tuesdays.
You can't because you got ratings on Tuesdays. Lethal Weapon and whatever else they decide to put on.
Move them.
Move what?
You just said Lethal Weapon changed their cast. They can take a move right now. They're not gonna put it on Wednesdays. They got NXT on the network.
Who knows? Who knows what
they will run SmackDown Fridays. Alongside NXT on their own network.
Fridays is the only day that you can really put it on there.
If they put it on Fridays, then here's the thing. If they put it on Fridays, what WWE has to do on their part is that they're gonna have to start dumping a lot of shit into SmackDown and make it good. Because you're going to be depending on all your wrestling, all your hardcore fans, and a lot of casuals to sit down on a Friday night.
Right.
To stay on a Friday night.
I can dig that.
I can't do it. But see, I got shit to do on Friday.
This doesn't kick in until next year, so they have a whole opportunity to do a superstar shakeup like they like to do, and it'll be It'll be a perfect opportunity to put Ronda Rousey on SmackDown.
It's not gonna work.
To the show.
It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Right. Plus, I think Charlotte and Charlotte and Ronda. I think that's gonna be probably one of the main event matches for next year at WrestleMania.
I got the 4 Horsemen against the 4 Horsemen in a War Games.
4 Horsewomen.
Yeah, I got that. I got
at WrestleMania
in a War Games match.
At WrestleMania?
Maybe.
Not gonna do. They can't. They're not gonna put 2 rings out there at WrestleMania.
We gonna talk about that.
Ronda got a 1-on-1 match with Nia, so now she's actually breaking her 1-on-1 match thing. Mm-hmm. She's going to get a 1-on-1 with Charlotte at WrestleMania. She has to. It's just
eventually.
It has to be next year. Why would you waste time?
Who knows? That's what the E does. All right, guys. It's time for the thumbs down of the week. What the hell was that?
Sion ringtone?
Nah, that's some music.
I'm saying like, Sion, who's your thumbs down, man?
My white girl special.
Sion, who's your thumbs down?
Oh my God, I got like 3 of them. NFLPA, man. NFLPA.
The Players Association?
The Players Association? Why is the Players Association?
The reason I say the NFLPA is because
you think they signed off for it?
All these years, they haven't infused any strength into the Players Association. They haven't. The players themselves don't even have confidence in the Players Association to look out for their best interest. So at the end of the day, where the owners felt like they didn't even have to consult the Players Association to make this asinine rule, I blame the Players Association. They would never, and I mean never, pull some shit like this in the NBA. Ever. The Players Association is way too strong. That's dead. You dig what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt that a lot of the superstars, quarterbacks, aren't African American, so whatever. But I give the NFL Players Association a thumbs down. I also want to give a wholehearty thumbs down to Britney Spears' ex. What? K-Fed?
Hey, man, get that money.
He was a contender. Wait, hold on. Wait, time out. Wait. No, I'm sorry.
Get that money.
No.
Every time it's a woman.
Yo, you getting paid $1 a year.
Jay, hold on, wait. How are you a man? How can you call yourself a man and demand at least 3 times more child support?
He ain't got to call himself a man. Just get that money, though. Call me whatever you want, but get that money. We can't flip flop on this. We do want when the women ask for more money.
No, when the women ask for money, I call them not shit either. So
me too. But then we all get shit for you don't know what it takes to do this. You don't know how much it takes. So I'm saying the same thing.
Apparently,
the same energy.
He's getting $20,000 a month.
I'm keeping the same energy.
How much?
Get your money, bro.
Like, bro, like you got 2 kids. Was it 2 kids? 1 or 2?
3.
3 with Britney.
I think it's 3.
Get your money.
$20K a month, though. That's squat.
$20,000 a month is more than enough for 3 days.
I gotta find me a crazy white girl.
All the way, bro.
Jay, who you got?
Well, I was gonna do a thumbs up for my boy, the coach I just mentioned earlier, Steve Kerr.
Mm-hmm.
For actually putting it in perspective for people who
still get it, man.
Don't understand. But I do have a thumbs down now. I want to give it to Kanye West because
what Kanye do now?
What do you do now?
He paid $85,000 to put Whitney Houston's drug-littered bathroom for Pusha T's album cover. Yeah, that's wild.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that is.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to read that.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm definitely got to look that up. I didn't know those kind of shenanigans was happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. That might be a contender, but I'm gonna share y'all. I'm gonna share mine with y'all.
That shit.
Can you see this?
Hold on.
Wow.
Who's that? Who the hell is that?
Oh, yeah, we forgot to talk about that.
This guy here. This guy here. Adult movie star suing his on-screen partner for calling him the N-word during the scene.
No, that's not. He was. Hold on. Because I don't know. Don't trash me for knowing a lot about fucking porn. But he suing the director because he was keep trying to tell his co-star to call him a nigger during the scene, and he wasn't with that. It was like some kind of racially motivated thing they were doing. So I don't think dude should get it, even though you're a porn star. But
okay, more than likely, as my man D-Pass said, he was probably raw dogging her, and
what's wrong with that?
More than likely, that was probably the worst, one of the worst things that she could have said. She could have called him a whole bunch of shit.
No. The director was telling her to say
mean, it was a racially motivated thing. Like, maybe it just happens like that. Like,
no, that was the theme. The theme was
if that was the theme,
but dude was like,
if that was the theme, then do it.
Yeah, I don't want to be called the N-word.
But then don't sign up for it.
And the director was like, nah, call him an N-word again.
Exactly. Don't sign up for it. If you know what you're going to get yourself into and you're not cool with it, don't sign up for it.
Hold on, because I think y'all bugging on this one because if we just doing an interracial scene and I'm supposed to be just doing an interracial scene, cool. But if the director is like, hey, whisper to him, take that nigga dick, and I'm like, nah, like I'm not cool with that, and the director keeps doing it, I got an issue with the director at that point. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, no, I'm not. Now, if this was called Ku Klux Klan fat ass cheeks or something, like,
Ku Klux Klan fat ass cheek. Okay, Jay.
But if it's just like interracial scene and then you want to throw the extra in there, like, and I got an issue with the director for being extra. Like, nah, dude, like, no, we ain't doing that. I'm
just saying in general, like, I just can't get down with the fact that if you know what the scene is, then why would you sign up for it? That's a discussion that you need to have before you shoot.
Right.
Yeah, but interracial don't mean. I don't even like the fact they gotta call it interracial. Like, that's because white dudes, being feelings about that shit.
You don't want white dudes accidentally pandering across some shit that they're not going to appreciate.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let them see it. I don't care. What you gonna do?
Tell her, take that. Hey.
So somebody has barged in, so it's time for me to go.
What's up, little man?
Mr. J said hi.
Hi.
What's good?
And y'all can see little mama. So
yeah, you can't deny none of those kids, Dave.
Nah, I am the father. You see this?
That's I know. All you.
Unfortunately for Saint Benizi, he's the same way with all his damn kids.
they all look like you.
Oh, bro.
They say, see, I'll be like, Judge, I don't think it's on mine. The judge gonna be like,
Nah, little man ain't mine.
I could send you all of the pictures.
They look just like you?
All of them. All of them.
All right,
no doubt, no nothing.
So shout out to the ladies of IAG. So I got an announcement coming up in 2 weeks about we're going to be collaborating with them. We're going to be on their show, IAG, and they're going to come on the Renaissance Forum. So we're looking forward to that collaboration. Shout out to everybody in the comment section.
Yeah, good looking out. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
share
the
this
love.
joint, man. Let's get
share
this
this joint, man.
So I can
share this joint, man. Like, yeah, so
so I can quit my job.
Right.
I'm broke.
Baltimore is beautiful. Baltimore is a beautiful place.
No, not at all.
It's not.
Not at all.
It's not.
No.
Let's be honest.
Look, I'm sorry, B More. Y'all knew y'all know. And y'all potholes be massive. Y'all got the worst potholes in the USA, bro.
I'm gonna have to ride.
Traders come from space or something.
Fuck my whole suspension up. I had to get a new suspension fucking around with y'all. coming off of 40, hitting 895, hit this huge pothole. I thought it was a body in that bitch. It's like, bam! I was like, oh shit. Oh shit.
My man,
I broke my whole car.
My man D-Money said, stop hating on the city.
I'm just saying.
Tell the city and them potholes stop hating on my whip. And then I'll stop hating on that shit. Get out of here.
It was another car in the pothole. I drove.
That's what I'm saying. I ran over the car in the pothole and still fucked my suspension up. Fuck my whole suspension up. I had to get my shit together.
I wish Tay was here because I have no doubt. So y'all see how we doing this, right? We're doing it on this thing called Zoom Cloud app. Shout out to the folks at Zoom for creating it.
Hey man, are they paying you for that?
I'm actually about to talk to them about that. I'm gonna talk to Lyft about this too. But my idea was we're going to actually start next week. We're going to actually have a Zoom topic of the day where you guys can come into the show and you can we can basically discuss it. And you guys will appear live on the show, live on Facebook. So all you have to do is go onto your App Store or Google Play and download the app. Zoom Cloud Meetings is free. Set up a profile and then you let me know. And then I send you the invite, and you on the show. Simple as that. Sorry, Mom. So it's a good way for us to get interactive.
You know what?
Don't be trying to steal my thunder.
You know what?
Cut you off.
Hey, no. You know what we gonna do? How about we do this? We gonna post. We gonna post a topic for discussion. We gonna post a topic on Facebook. Whoever got the best response, y'all can come on, and y'all can talk to us about a different topic. But we got to make sure you got chops. We can't just have you out here talking some ignorant shenanigans. So we gonna post a topic on
humming and hawing on the air.
So like I said, just go on to Google Play or your App Store, look up Zoom Cloud Meetings, set up a profile, and once we announce the topic of the day, we gonna announce the winner. Yeah, we gonna announce the winner. So we can announce the winner. We might announce the winner maybe Wednesday. Whoever got the best response to our topic. Well, hey, and don't just be like, oh no. Actually, have antiquated reasons why you're stating your opinion on that thing, and then we gonna pick a winner. Y'all gonna come on here. Y'all gonna get to chop it up with us for a topic, and I just hope if you come out here looking effed up, I'm frying your ass. Please do not get in your feelings.
I am frying your ass.
Do not get in your feelings coming on the show.
Saint Benizi will fry you. He does not care. Yes, I have a big forehead, but I will fry you.
Go on to TRF on YT. That is our YouTube page.
Hold on. I do have something to say.
Will be on tonight. Go ahead.
I do have something to say. Look, I know there's a lot of stuff being made about the Anthem protests and the knees and all of that, but what we don't want to take away from is the whole point of all of that is human decency. It is the treatment of people. It is treating people like humans. Mm-hmm. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, we don't care. We are about equal and fair treatment of people. Period.
100%. Like we all love. It's all love. It's all supposed to be love.
Gotta be, man.
We don't. I have since 45 has been in office. It's just been so much division in America. It's pathetic.
Oh, and another comment. They trying to get Morgan Freeman. They trying to get that.
We need to get Morgan Freeman, but
they trying to get it. But I'm not shocked. I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait a week. I need to see more evidence and stuff. I need to.
We're gonna.
They trying to get him, man. They trying to get him.
What I tell y'all?
So we
gonna. I tell y'all a few weeks ago.
We don't go
who wear sweaters. Y'all thought I was lying. Anybody who wears sweaters, they're going after.
Hey, if you wear Macy's sweaters, they coming for you, bro. They coming for you.
We actually gonna talk about.
Hey, Carlton next. They coming for Carlton next, bro. They coming for Carlton Banks.
I don't think he got enough money for it to be worth going after.
Yeah,
hey, he's doing America's Funniest Home Videos. They about to come. They about to come for his money.
He definitely ain't got enough money for them to be going after.
I'm done.
All right, y'all. So we gonna holler at y'all next week. So for Jay, Tay, and Sion, Peace.